Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only...
Oh, he's having a go! Lampard, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Odo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Rodri. And it's Messi. And here's Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lampard. He's found space here. Rodri. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely shaped ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still goalless. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's nice. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Del Piero. And he is dashing away. And we have our very first corner. England have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Raul. Always onto this. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Messi wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Impressive jump. But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay,
Shot a goal! Goal!
well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Tries to get it clear. And that is expertly dealt with. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Messi ventures forward. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Del Piero. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Almost an hour gone. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run. And this is Raul. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. Wissa. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Danny Olmo. Number 44, Otto. Coming on the field, number 8, Bellingham. Number 13, Zanetti.
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Tries from distance.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. Bellingham powering forward here. No, Again, there's no way through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Knocks it into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. This is a promising build-up. Rodri. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expecting...
Roberto Baggio! And he nearly went all the way.
Roberto Baggio can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So we're very much on the way now.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Beckham, and claimed it back swiftly. Costa Curta running with intent. Mateus. And the shot's on here. Loose ball now. This time, surely! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Delivers with whip. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. This looks promising. And a chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Madrid restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
He's having a shot! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great chance here from position A1.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the Col.
Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid with the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Romario, and it's Messi. And here's Beckham. Quick look, then plays it in. Van Dijk can clear it away. Messi. And Messi!
Messi really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Kimmich. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Batistuta. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That has been shifted off it. So, a temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So, really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Roberto Baggio. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. And it's Otto. Beckham has the space to scheme. It's a good-looking delivery. Van Dijk can get it clear. Kimmich. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Decent chance! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Del Piero! Well, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And now he tries from a long way out. Rijkaard. That's good running with the ball. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Roberto Baggio just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Mateus goes short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Who saw this coming? Madrid have dragged it back at the last. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's from Mario. Kimmich powering forward here. And the break is on. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich. Oh, great leap! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7,
Final
Mateo.
checks on the touchline.
Number
A change
10,
about to
Baggio.
occur.
Number 11,
Alaba gathers from the goal
Ibrahimovic.
kick.
Coming on the field, number 20.
That's a
Dani
little loose.
Olmo.
He's having a hit! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona have their lead.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's picked his way through. And he shoots! And a neat finish. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
And that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's chosen to go back, and the pass is intercepted. Played in, and a header! Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kimmich aims beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Zanetti.
There will be 5 minutes added
Zanetti
time.
making good progress on the right-hand side. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. Could move up a gear here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Hernus. Hernus charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is from Mario. And we're done. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Donatoni. He's in a great position here. And the counter is on. Now it's Del Piero.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He's a sharp little ball here. Forlan picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. And it's Rijkaard. And he's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on goal. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Chiellini clears without hesitation. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Son Heung-min. Donatoni. Nicely weighted ball. Lampard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Forlan. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Gerrard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Son Heung-min. Maldini. Lampard. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And we come to you
So
now
neither
with a quick
side yet
request
off
for
the mark.
support
It's
for
not
our
a bad
World
game by
Charity
any means,
Fund.
Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Number 7.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Donadoni.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Both sides
Number 17,
defensively robust up to
Del
now.
Piero. Number 18, Francesco Totti.
Now it's Totti.
Number 10, Ronaldinho.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Lampard, Del Piero.
Oh, great feet, that.
That's good play. He'll try from distance. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13, Diego
So
Forlan.
now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Totti. Totti! Brilliant by Totti! About as smooth as it gets. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Dani Olmo in the hunt and looking threatening. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's got the beating of his man.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And a chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Maldini getting forward. Maldini. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Dani Olmo. He's going for goal! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Lampard. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Lampard, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini. They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Messi goes short. Tries the chance! And he has his goal! They have stolen level at the last! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square with almost no... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Messi! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And it's Messi. And he's looking to catch him up. It's Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo getting forward. Zanetti. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Knocks it out wide. Has a look at... And a header! Xavi clears. And he's gone looking for safety. That's where it came from. Messi gets on his bike and on the move.
This is the time you need that pace.
Luis Suarez.
Oh, really well played.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi going forward. Shifted it to the flank. Gives it back. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. And the shot! And it's a goal! Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
After 33 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nicely weighted ball. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Madrid certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they could
There
break
will be
here.
1 minute at a time.
And it's Luis Suarez. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please turn your
Madrid
attention to
trailing
the screen
by
for
the tightest
information
of margins at
provided by the
half-time.
local police.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Dani Olmo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's got a great chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And that is a little undercooked. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Santiago del Estero really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That is good strength. Deliver chance! It's bounced back off the post. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zaire Emery, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Lam. Triol. And it's Zaire Emery. Neto, given the lift of his goal. Lam gets into a good position. Cross to the back post. Otto attempts a clearance. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Xavi simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Zanetti. And here's Messi.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Madrid really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Lampard! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Five minutes left on the clock. Hermes. And it's Messi. Triol does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. He won't be happy with that one. Quality ball. Zaire Emery. Zanetti. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Played into space. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
Oh, give it away! Delivers with wit. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Puskás. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham might just make this. Against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Totti! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Filippo Inzaghi driving forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Inzaghi. Bellingham. And it's Totti. Here's Totti. And it's Rijkaard. Tries one from range!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kimmich. And this is Batistuta. Bellingham simply refused to be outdone there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard powering forward here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Puskás! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
This is a quick reminder to let you
So
know
there
that you'll
was
be
the
able
first
to catch
half.
today's match
Madrid
broadcast
certainly
live
have
on
plenty
our
of
club's
positives
FM
to take
station.
from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. We get things going again. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. Inzaghi. Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been knocked clear.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's had a shot! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Neymar just eases him off the ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the ball's come loose here and claimed it. Puskas! In he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now he's got space here. Brilliantly cut out.
Roma really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes
Cannavaro
time.
makes the interception. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And it's Messi. Odo is always looking to play quality balls. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength from his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a
Neymar! Goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Dani Olmo. Lovely, now that it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zanetti delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dani Olmo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dani Olmo. Shoots! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
He's given it a chance, surely! And we have our very first corner. Stojkovic plays it short. And this is... Can he finish? And there's a goal! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo has found the net here, of course. And he's been shifted off it. Jorginho. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jorginho is the team's great visionary. Messi, chance for a shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have...
And that brings the first half to a close. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So, really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So straight into the second half. Looking tidy in possession here. Jorginho. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good spread. Not where it came from. Great ball, and he's in here. And reclaimed it in a trice. And another try! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Jorginho looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Neymar. Gabriel. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but he's had a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Lovely feet. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The final 5 minutes. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gabriel.
There will be 3
Jorginho.
minutes added time.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. For Van Belten. Costa Curta. And we're done. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim. It's Basho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Del Piero! Oh, crossbar! That is lovely.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
He's picked his way through. Good claim. No margin for error there. Khan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Driving forward. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Just eases him off the ball. And smartly reclaimed. Puskas. And this is Romario. Hernes. And a chance! And a goal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Hernes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 21.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Del Piero. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise. Romario! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Plays it across. Cleared away. Otto. Lovely bit of skill. Hangs in across. And that is well cleared. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Khan clears. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's gone backwards. And it's Zambrotta. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Tries a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Barcelona have their lead. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus, can he spark a counter here? Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Del Piero. Oh, there's the shot! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mateus. Ernest. Puskos. Roberto Baggio, quietly revving up. Messi. Ernest. Great ball, and he's in here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pinches it off him. Ernest. And it's Messi. Tries one from range! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Gorgeous, just gorgeous!
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was super.
Oh, shooting chance!
Substitution on the field.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Is number 13.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Brilliantly cut out. Alaba. Jordan Henderson. Roberto Baggio. And he's forced to go back. Ernest.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Otto. Otto tries a cross. Mateus. I think they're done. They are done. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Baggio gets on his bike and on the move. Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Otto wins the duel this time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zambrotta pinches it off him. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, nice one too, very nice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Ibrahimovic clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Henderson going forward. And he's in on goal. Cannavaro did well to stay calm there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Stood up well to him there. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. Ibrahimovic. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Neymar made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Cannavaro. He's being... And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And this is Messi. He's going for goal! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Ibrahimovic! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And that was nowhere near his best. Rijkaard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now this could be a... And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 8, Bellingham.
And this is Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Dani Olmo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
That's a little off target. And it's played forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Henderson getting this one clear.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's been and again! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from...
And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So what can they make of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Big chance! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a promising position. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. Good read, needed to be. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shoots! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he shoots! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, great leap! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose.
Merino! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And Messi! That tested the keeper.
Portugal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Merino steaming forward at pace. And this is Messi. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And this is Puskás. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Real chance here.
2 added minutes have
He
been
is just
indicated.
caressing the ball. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid marching seemingly on towards victory. Puskás! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something...
Oh, what has happened here? Portugal with the corner. They're first. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nuno Mendes, and it's made its way to him.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Merino. The counter is on for Portugal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's good running with the ball. He's having a pop! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrific save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Corner number 2 then. Bellingham attempts a clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Puskás considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. It's anyone's ball now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out.
Oh, he's having a go! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Puskás ready to try one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Messi! No, got right underneath it. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Raul. Kovacic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kovacic gets over and intercepts. No way through there. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Merino. Now, can they get him away? 5 minutes left on the clock.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And here's Merino. Vinicius Junior!
There will be 5
Out
minutes
the best in
added
the
time.
keeper. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Kovacic. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. And this is... And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And that will be the final act. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Puskás picking up the man of the match. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He's a sharp little... Romario! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so...
Takes a shot! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan, it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well read, nice interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! About as smooth as it gets. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's hoisted clear. Romario. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The ball is loose and the chase... Chance for a shot! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's really well cleared. Seedorf knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
This is Romario. Vitinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Romario, and this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. And the finish! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Substitution for Inter. Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So it's back to
Number
business.
9, Seedorf.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Vitinha. Coming on the field, number 23.
Messi ventures forward.
Nedved. Number 8, Mateus.
Bellingham.
Number 20,
Now it's
Suarez.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 11, Adriano.
And that is
Number
out of play.
10, Messi.
Del Piero. Looking to play him in. Luis Suarez. Chance! It's heading, and again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Romario, never the sort to be shot shy. And he welcomes it in. And no, that was never going to make it. Ball is over the line. And it's Otto.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Messi. Played into space. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Romario. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi, he's through here. Messi. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi looking for options for move. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Adriano has it in a wide position.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Romario. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's well positioned here. Nicely aimed pass. Otto.
Look,
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.